Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today on the Ultima we'll be playing some Genshin Impact. This will be a one-shot video focusing on Genshin Impact, and I am currently controlling Lisa. So last time I left off when I last logged in, I had a few things that I was doing. There was an update recently, I think. Okay, that's some events. Let's check my mail. Let's claim those. Daily login rewards.
Come a little closer.
Whoops. There's something with the wish system that's new. There's this. Okay, that's cool. I do not have anything to do wishes with, so fuck if I know. But I am able to claim something, so that's cool. I think it is about time we get going on our quests, actually. But first, there's something in the events. Why are you bringing me here, game? Why did you want me to click on that? I'm not in the mood for picking up anything from the events. What quest am I currently on? Oh, there's a new quest available. Okay, a few more quests available. Okay, but we're currently on Hidden Tears. So, Dvalin's footprints are all over Mondstadt. One of his tears fell upon a ruin deep within the forest. That's where we're currently going, which is in here. We haven't gone in here yet. The character I'm currently controlling is Lisa. This is Yuki. This is your main character. She's the original character. I believe her default name is Lumine, if I remember correctly. Then in my number 2 slot is Amber, and this is Kaya. I only recently started this account, so I don't have many characters on it. I did have one on my PlayStation, but that account, I was using a different profile for that. It's the same profile I no longer have access to that I mentioned in my other YouTube videos. The one I was borrowing from my brother, so because I don't have access to that, I won't be able to use that account. However, or that Genshin, so I had to create a new one and I had to start from scratch. I wasn't too far into it. Like, I only started, I guess you could say I only started playing Genshin, or I only joined the Genshin community not that long in. Not that long ago. Maybe like a few months difference. Let's see, I'm gonna switch to Amber because she's got a long-range attack and can harm this icicle dude. So this guy's shooting ice. It'd be nice if I could shoot my fire arrow up there without fucking having to deal with Mr. Hot Buns. Oh, for fuck's sake, slimes, go away. I hate these slimes. They're fucking annoying as fuck. Ow, ow, ow.
Hey,
go play with that. Hey slimes, go play with that for a bit. That should distract the slimes. I actually did damage to him, but I'm also taking damage, which pains my ass. Now, let's just eat an entire and completely whole chicken to restore my HP. That's why it's it's a whole chicken. It's just a whole chicken. God fucking damn it.
Get him.
Okay, to tackle the electrical user, I'm going to use my fire user actually, because if you use fire on electricity for some reason, it's it overloads them. Oh, this is gonna be.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
If I can.
That's cheating.
Cool.
Hey.
You're the one with the disadvantage in height now, don't you? And now we switched it back to Kaya.
Freeze!
And freeze these guys' asses. So, ice, super effective against fire. But something that's even more effective is water. But I do not have someone with the element of water. I have an ice elemental. Okay, where's the last one of you? Well, I know how to get this.
It's this!
Aye, come here. Fuck off. Who cares? Okay.
Freeze!
Electrical damage does extra damage if the target is wet. It's inflicted with the wet status. Ow.
Freeze! This moment will be frozen.
Let's do a little bit of this.
Cool it!
Yeah, water is super effective against fire, but ice also does an equally good job at taking them out. Ice has more power over water enemies, and no power over electrical enemies, I don't think. Electrical enemies are good against fire, but are super effective against another element. Can't remember which element that was. Like electricity is probably like super effective against wind or something. I doubt it's super effective against earth. No, electricity is super effective against water. Yeah, that's it. It's kind of like having a Pokemon type advantage. I'm pretty sure wind is super effective against electric. Combine wind with fire, and you're working with doubling your damage. Although the one downside in this game, in terms of characters with their own elemental affinities, I believe it's actually fire characters that are the weakest characters, because fire doesn't do as much damage as you'd think it would. Like, fire characters actually probably do the least amount of damage. And I don't know why. Amber there, the fire character that I currently own, is, like, next to Paimon, is one of the main, like, I guess mascot characters? She's one of the first characters you recruit, and she's, like, one of the main, like, I think I jumped off when I shouldn't have. Yeah, I'm probably gonna die. So might as well reset, right? Ah, fuck. Just me dying over and over again. I get completely turned around in here. I'll just wait. But yeah, like, apparently the fire element in this and characters associated with it just don't have good stats. Like, they can never get powerful enough. Almost walked off the edge there. They can only get to, like, somewhat powerful, but never really can reach full potential with them. The other elements like electric and wind and stuff like that definitely have a lot more powerhouses and are a lot more balanced. Fairly balanced at that. Whoa. Let me switch into Lisa here and take advantage of the fact that they're wet.
I'm a bit rusty.
They're all electrically charged. Hold on. Let's see. Another whole chicken? Yeah, another whole chicken. Think I'll switch into Kaya. Maybe he can do something.
Come a little closer.
Kaya really can't do much, can he? Okay, now that thing's dead. Now I need Amber. You can do something, I guess. Okay, Baron Bunny. Okay. Loving all this. Holy, please fuck off. Ah, for fuck's sake. Fucking hell, I hate this fucker. He's always floating around with his fucking shield, and then you have to break the shield in order to actually have any effect on its HP. These chanter elementals, or elemental enemies are fucking annoying as fuck.
Dodge this.
For fuck's sake.
Freeze. Oh, so sorry.
Excuse me, would you like to die?
Dodge this.
That'd be great.
Freeze.
Okay. That should be end of him. I think I just got an achievement there. We need to go this way. Switch back to main character. And there we are. There's the end of the dungeon. Let's see.
It's too early to relax. We're still not done with Storm 2. Besides, the Fatui could also be planning something.
God damn. Okay, Diluc.
Hey, Diluc. I heard that the Fatui have recently proclaimed you persona non grata.
What an honor. Nobody was ever proclaimed persona grata by the Fatui anyway.
The Fatui? The diplomatic delegation from Snezhnaya? What have they got against Master Diluc?
The Fatui are a problem not only for the Knights, they also present a real threat to the whole of Mondstadt. And when it comes to threats against Mondstadt, Diluc is...
That's enough, Jean. You Knights are subject to too many restrictions.
I
You
love
can't
this
directly
banter.
confront this so-called
This is
diplomatic
absolutely
scum.
one of the best pieces of banter you'll
Personally?
find in this game.
I despise them. If I were to choose between eating a cryo slime alive or joining the Fatui, I'd prefer to be crushed to death by a meteorite.
Jeez, your wording is so very
That
dramatic.
was not any of the options you actually laid out there, buddy. But okay, we understand. You're a little aggressive towards these people. Now, fun thing is, Diluc and Jean there, even though they're not in my party, I can still recruit them. Any character with an original design in this game can be recruited for the most part, as long as they have a unique enough and original design and doesn't look like a generic NPC, then yeah. One thing I do have to note though is the chemistry between Diluc and Jean is very suggestive. Like, all the shit that they get up together is very suggestive. And I'm talking about the conversations the two of them tend to have with one another. All the conversations that they tend to have with one another tend to result in some very flirtatious kind of like, I don't know where the other one would be. Tend to end up with a lot of flirtatious sentiment back and forth between each other. Yeah, that's the word. Let go of the freaking tree. I don't want to climb the tree. Why would I want to climb the tree? I'll probably come back for it. I don't know where to fucking find the other wisp. Oh, there's a thing up there. But yeah, it's kind of like every scene that the both of them are in. Ow. I fell a long ways, even though I didn't want to fucking fall. How do we get up there? I think I have to drop down and fly onto there. Yeah. I'm not getting up there any other way. I'm just gonna run through this obviously enemy territory. But yeah, it's like... Holy shit. Ow. But yeah, every scene I've seen with those two in it, you can't say, like, they do have quite a flirtatious, like, act going on. Like, it seems like there's more going on between them than they want to, like, than they would rather admit. There's more going on between those two than they'd like rather you not know about. It's kind of like they want to. It's something they kind of want to keep a secret. Kind of like a forbidden and very awkward romance or something like that. It's kind of like Jean's like the Grandmaster of like the Knights of Favonius, and Diluc is this badass dude, right? Who really, really likes Jean, but the fact remains is that Jean's the leader of the Knights of Favonius, and he really doesn't like the Knights of Favonius. If anything, he hates them. So it's kind of like, oh, this is the chest that they're talking about?
A reward on the road.
I didn't have to fight anyone here, that's great. Right, let's see. Map. Where do we go next? But it's kind of like, he hates the Knights, but he likes Jean. Jean likes him, but Jean knows that he hates the Knights. Where are we going next? I have no idea where we're supposed to be going next. Let me check the achievements and see if I can claim my reward. But yeah, every achievement you get in this game can pretty much end up giving you some sort of reward. Let me think. Quests? Yeah, let's go into quests. Am I not navigating this? Okay. Where is that? Oh, that's over there. Okay. So I'll go here, teleport there, and I'll walk from there. But yeah, it does seem like they have a bit of a romantic, like, thing going on.
No one escapes my sight.
I don't know if that'll play into the story at any point. I just used her ultimate, even though I didn't mean to. Amber, get out of there. Didn't even mean to switch into Amber. But yeah, it's kind of like an interesting thing. I don't know whether or not it'll play into the story as we go along later in Genshin, but who knows? Because the main story right now in Genshin doesn't really address any romances, I don't think.
They're all gonna rot if I don't deal with them in time.
Like, from as far as I know, right, the only, like, thirsty character in this game, the only character that really, like, goes out of her way to state, oh yeah, you know, I'm clearly hinting towards a sexualization of these, or this person. And that is, like, Lisa. Because, like, when Lisa first meets the main character, Lisa, like, is drooling at the mouth, licking her lips, and being all like, you don't say. You're the one who chased off Storm Terror, chased off Dvalin? Well, now. You're quite a special one. And she basically takes a super interested, she becomes super interested and intrigued by it. Like, by the
This
traveler.
statue of the Seven seems to be affected by a monster nearby. Defeating that monster might remove this strange wind current seal thingy around the statue of the Seven.
Okay, Paimon. But, like, the traveler, or your main character, if you will. Yeah, she basically has a lustful idea of everything. It's like, oh yeah.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Like her whole like every action and thing, like every time she gets involved with the main character, it sounds like she's trying to half of the time seduce the main character.
So hard.
And the main character could be female or male. Like you get a choice at the beginning out of a pair of twins, because that's what the main character is. The main character has a male form and a female form. And the way the story writes the characters, or writes the development of these characters, how these characters are developed, is basically says to the people playing, the player, right, that no matter which character you pick, you are the twin sibling. You are the twin brother or twin sister of the other character at the beginning, or that like it tells you to choose at the beginning of the game, and you can change the name of this character, you know, to whatever you want. But no matter which character you choose to take on your adventure as the one that you generally overall take control of, that character becomes the main character, and Lisa will literally, I've seen like the way she acts towards the main character, and it's pretty aggressively sexually towards you. Basically, she acts very sexually towards you, and in a very aggressive manner. If you catch my drift, it's a little weird. Now that I think about it. Like, I don't think the devs consider what, like, the way they made Lisa act towards the main character, despite what gender you pick at the end, at the start of the game. I don't think they meant it to be like that, for it to seem like she wants to seduce you. But every scene that they're involved with, yeah, those seem like Lisa and the main character kind of, seems like Lisa's going hard on trying to get the main character to come with them for a special evening. I don't know. It's only my head canon. I don't think it actually works. By the way, that's Paimon. Paimon's a little fairy thing with white hair. Paimon's true nature, couldn't tell you. There's only one thing that we know for sure Paimon's good for, and that's being emergency food. By the way, that's a joke that the game and game devs make at the very beginning. Like, the moment you actually get into the world and you can start running around and exploring, one of the very first jokes that the characters make is Paimon is emergency rations. Paimon is emergency food. And Paimon's name Paimon sounds like the first half of her name sounds like the word pie, as in the word associated with the pastry or whatever. So it's all like, Paimon is a pie. Paimon is also probably a Digimon. With how she's designed and the way her name is, like, shown down here. Like, her name is shown down here in a way where it's all like, oh yeah, reminiscent to how or how Digimon have Mon at the end of their name all the time. She's a little weird. She's a little weirdo, but kind of lovable at the same time. She can be very funny, but also she is emergency food. So.
Oh.
This is Venti. Venti is the trap. He is the femboy of the game and is probably one of the characters on Rule 34 with the most entries on that website. And Rule 34 is basically the website where you take a bunch of digital art that you've drawn like fan art, but it's the not safe for work fan art. And that's where you post all your not safe for work fan art.
The color of these crystals looks muddy. Dvalin.
They're red.
You're going through so much pain.
Not brown.
Let's start purifying these crystals first. Please, traveler.
You say muddy, but they're red. They're blood fucking red, not brown.
It is hard to believe such a thing as
Now they're blue.
Until you've seen it with your own eyes.
Yes, Jean, I am the chosen one. We've already established this.
Interesting. It's like filtering wine. The process is refreshing.
To Luke, don't compare it to alcohol.
Now. So next we use the crystals on the holy lyre like last time.
Okay, here we go. Is the lyre fixed?
It worked!
It seems completely different from before.
The lyre's animo power seems fully restored. We should be able to... It's all thanks to you.
Great,
now,
okay, cool.
Where should we summon Storm Terror? It must be away from the city, else there will be casualties should we fail. Perhaps here at the winery?
If the winery was destroyed, it's not something I couldn't eventually fix.
The wind that blows at sea or in high places should be able to carry a bard's words far away.
Okay, that does not give us any information on where we should carry this out.
The air is too dry or suffocating.
Paimon understands sea or high places, right? Then the best location to play the lyre would be...
If you go east from Starfell Lake, there are mountains south of the beach.
Oh, you mean that beach we were on when you told Paimon about your sister?
If you head to where the cliff juts out, that place is known as Star Snatch Cliff.
Paimon, it's my brother. I'm playing the girl character. There's a girl character, right? And then there's a male character. The default name of the female character is Lumine, and I'm playing the female variant, or the female, like the female option. And Paimon says sister. The only other character that resembles me in any other way is the male, character that I could have chosen at the start of the game. It's like, no.
What do you think, Bard?
Let me think. Star Snatch Cliff. Alright, let's do it there.
I don't know where the other options could have taken you. For all intents and purposes, Star Snatch Cliff is the default location, at least from my perspective.
Very well. Then let's meet at Star Snatch Cliff when we're ready.
Sure, we can meet at Star Snatch Cliff.
Please don't be late.
Star Snatch your mom? That's a joke, Jean. I won't be late.
Sorry.
I might have to do some side quests before, though. Right. And now that that's done, whoops. Let's see. It's Adventurer's Handbook, right? Yep, there we go. Time to do some side quests before we actually continue with the main story. If I can open up my thing and get into my quests. So we can do this. But I want to do some of these. Let's see. Well, this is actually an Archon quest. That's a story quest down here. But until I reach Adventurer rank 15, I can't do that. But I can go do these. Let me think. Solo Adventurer? Maybe? Let's go with that one. I'm going to teleport back to Mondstadt, and we can go from there. Let's see. Hey, Catherine, you have a quest for me? Whoops.
We meet again, avid adventurer. Are your adventures going smoothly? That is the spirit. It seems that you have a wealth of experience under your belt now. Time to the guild receives requests from far and wide each day, and assigns commissions to adventurers. These commissioned adventures are the main source of compensation for our guild members.
What kind of commissions are...
It is a mixed bag. Anything from running an errand for fellow citizens to dealing with monsters. Some are textbook, others are extremely dangerous.
So dailies. This is where I come to get my
But
daily
you do not
quests.
have to take my word for it. You should find out for yourself.
Fine, I'll take your daily quests.
Here you can find the details of please report back to me upon completion. There will be a generous reward waiting for you.
How generous
Patience
we
is a
talking?
virtue. You will find out soon enough. I await your return with great anticipation.
And there we go. We've got dailies. See if I could stop blowing people away with my
Welcome
wind
to the
abilities.
Adventurers Guild.
I'll finally be able to claim my Adventurers rewards. Okay, there we go. Claim that. For fuck's sake, my microphone keeps on slipping. Oh.
Ad Astra Abyssos.
Why is there, I don't know. Goodbye. Let's see, quests. What dailies do we have? Pigeon Duck Child. Oh, these are gonna take a while. Let's start with the easiest one. Oh, and also it seems like I've got something in my Adventurers novel or book commissions. Okay. Mondstadt. Right, before we do that though, let us see. How much resin do I have? Map. I have 160. Now I have 220. Going into the shop, let's see. I can get these fates for 160 a pop. I'm trying to remember how I exchange those things for the things that are... This is gonna fucking hurt my brain. How do I exchange those crystals for prelim gems? Oh, here we go. So I've got 300 of these. If I do 300 and then -1, if I was to exchange those, and then we were to go to the shop, and then we were to go to these, I'm gonna get ooh, you can get 9 of those just under how much I have. But I can get 5 of them for 800. I'll get about 5. And then 4 of these for 600. And now I'm out of those. That's okay. I don't have enough for a 10 pull on that. And that. But I do have one on this. So let me 10 pull this way. We're gonna get a character. Oh, we got a character. Who is it? Yanfei. Okay, she's a fire user. And that's it. I've never gotten this character before, not on my previous account. Oh, what was that? Hello? Did you summon something? I like her outfit. It's real nice. Oh! That's a weird scales. Okay. Okay. Cute girl. Now, let's see. See these things? These things can also be exchanged for those things. So we now have 270 of those, and so we can buy more of these, and that will take up pretty much all of them. And then we can go into the wish, back to wishing, and now we can do a temple on this. No, not a temple. We can't do temple yet. So close to getting a temple. Party setup. I want to check this girl's stats first before I put her in, because she basically takes up Amber's slot. Because she's a fire user, so... Characters.
The Sleeper Tribe. The Hilly Churls sure have interesting tribe names.
The Sleeper Tribe will take any opportunity they can to take a nap. Paimon's heard that their animal skin beds are really soft. Would you like to try them?
Not gonna try it yourself, Paimon?
Paimon can sleep while floating. The air is the softest bed. Pretty sweet, huh?
Just a little.
Okay.
The Meaty Tribe, huh? These Hilly Churls pick the funniest names.
The Hilly Churls of the Meaty Tribe make regular sacrifices. The altars they build are really huge.
What do
You
they
don't
pray
say.
for?
For meat to eat every day. It's an awesome wish, isn't it?
I suppose I should have expected that answer. The Eclipse Tribe. Huh. So the Hilly Churls have normal-sounding tribe names like these, too.
The Hilly Churls of the Eclipse Tribe are really mysterious. All the Hilly Churls of that tribe can draw an eclipse symbol. But rumor has it that only the Dada Sama Churl of the Eclipse Tribe knows why the eclipse symbol is so revered within their tribe.
An eclipse symbol.
Did you say something?
I was asking you what sort of soup you'd like to have tonight.
Can't stop thinking about food, huh? Seems like you'd be more at home in the Meaty Tribe than the Eclipse Tribe. But anyway, Paimon wants boar soup. Thanks!
Well then, that was interesting. Right, so Yanfei, a well-known legal advisor. So she's a legal advisor. Active in Louis Harbor, a brilliant young lady whose veins runs the blood of an illuminated beast? Okay. It's a little weird, but okay. Weapon? Oh, she uses a book. Voiceover. Let's have a look at the story there. I'm not gonna read all of that. I'd read that in my own time. Oh, I didn't realize it actually gave people's birthdays. So that's the day, the 7th of the 28th, or the 28th of the 7th. I'm gonna say 28th of the 7th. Yeah, 28th of the 7th. She's a Pyrone Bestialistitia. Let's have a look at her voiceover. See what voice line she's got.
My name is Yanfei, top legal expert in Liyue, and for the avoidance of doubt, no one else comes close. From commercial litigation, to civil mediation, to criminal lawsuits, I'm fully versed in every area of the law, and I guarantee you a swift and satisfactory conclusion to your case. My contact details? Where should I write this down? Paper will just get lost, and it'll only rub off if I write it on the back of your hand, so... Aha! I know. I'll just write it here on the close of this... whatever this thing is that follows you around. I'll remind you again. The law can be both a help and a hindrance. Sometimes the law is compatible with human nature, but sometimes the two conflict. Balancing the two is a discipline in its own right. The case before us is a strange and unprecedented one indeed. Rain! Oh, Lord Lord of Geo, please do us a favor and clear this up at your earliest convenience. I submit that we cannot afford for the codices to get damp.
Okay.
What the? What kind of injurious weather is this? It's cold. Achoo!
I guess that's the reason why your element is fire?
This weather's got me in the mood for reciting some laws. Let's see. Commercial Law of Liyue, Chapter 27, Section 6, Article 3 stipulates that... Wait, what was it? Oh my goodness, I've completely forgotten. What is wrong with me today?
I guess you need to brush up on the laws then.
I have to head out this morning to meet a client about a creditor dispute, but I also have to follow up on a consultation from last week by noon. All right, time to get to work.
Huh, okay.
I have to head out this... I'm a little sleepy. I know, a vigorous debate should wake me up, and I've got just the topic. The Northland Bank's presence in Liyue does more harm than good for our economy. So, are you for or against? You think I come across as quite imposing when I'm reading through case files? Huh. Well, that's only when I'm in work mode. It's like I have an invisible switch, flick it one way,
you know
and I'm
what
in
kind of
mode,
TV
flick it
show
the other
she
way,
would
and I
be
switch to
really
work
good
mode.
on?
Surely you must
Law
have a
and
switch like
Order.
that too.
I'm pretty sure she would probably do really well on the TV show Law and Order.
You want legal advice from me? Sure. For legal opinions, I charge a flat rate of 6,000 mora. For advisory services, my hourly rate is 180,000 mora. And for commercial law, I charge 710,000 mora per case. Final quote and commission rate depending on the details of your case. Not a bad deal, right?
That's pretty expensive. Unless the mora is equivalent to the Japanese yen, where 6,000 mora is equivalent to nothing more than $60, then yeah. Well, it's not $60 on the dot. 6,000 yen is roughly $60. So that would make this 180,000. No more than 180-ish. 180-ish quid.
A client? Very pleased to meet you. Here's my card. I'm afraid I can't leave my... The Historia Naturalis Liyue. You want legal advice from me? Sure. For legal opinions, my hobbies are reading and appraisal.
Can we have something that's
my
really short?
Oh, on that note, let me recommend my one true love. Tofu. Tofu all the way. Light in flavor, tender in texture, not to mention smooth and nourishing. It goes well with all manner of soups and dishes, and more importantly, it's available throughout the seasons. Beauty over complexity. Tofu dishes are my kind of flavor.
Okay then. I've actually tried tofu. It's actually not that bad. Holy Jesus, that's a lot of fucking... Oh. Dialogue options. Weapons. Since Lisa was here first, I'm gonna upgrade her weapon first. See if we can get something better than what she's got. Now this is fine for Lisa at the moment. She doesn't need any upgrades. Like her critical rate is up because of this, or no, not critical rate. Yeah, it's her elemental mastery and base attack. That's the one. I think I'll give her this one. So you can get Lisa's old weapon, I guess. If I'm gonna have to upgrade you anyway. As well. No. Switch. There you go. And then we'll enhance And then auto add. I have not yet found anyone who could wield a spear, so that'd be interesting. Right. Artifacts. Let's see. What will you do? Animo damage increase. No. Elemental mastery with a crit increase. Oh yeah, let's do the increased crit damage one. Should clear all that. Yeah, that one. For you. Then defense. Yeah, we'll do that one. It's probably the best one I can give you. Timepieces. No bonuses there, no bonuses there. These are the best ones. We want to increase your attack though. Because we're looking for damage output more so than defense. If you're good at the game, then there's no reason to look for the ones for the defensive. Let's see. Crit rate, that would be cool. Attack plus 3. Let's go with that attack plus 3. Equip that one. If we're going to have her on the team, I'm going to level her up. Level 14. Get her in around close to the levels of my other characters. Yeah, let's get her to level 16. I could also level up Lisa as well, maybe? Yeah, Lisa's level 18. Amber's level 18. I'm level 18. Let's get her up to level 18, actually. Okay, there we go. I was level 19. Level up my main character by 2 levels. That gets her to max. Okay, cool. Actually, I just saw the time. We're pretty much running out on time. We are an hour into recording, so I think I'll leave that here. I hope you liked the video. If you do, leave a like, leave a comment. And if you want more of this kind of content or something like that, like one-shots or something, or if you want me to just do more Genshin Impact videos, I will upload them. When requested, if they are requested. Or I just might upload Genshin Impact videos just at random. I think it's the kind of game or something that I could just randomly upload a video, no context. I could just drop a Genshin Impact video and I'll be fine, because to tell you the truth, Genshin Impact, there's a lot of grinding and stuff like that, so a lot of the content is going to be done off video, so you won't see it. A lot of other content creators online actually rather use Twitch as a platform to stream the game rather than to do full Let's Plays or whatnot on it, because it's not the kind of game that you could just sit down and do full Let's Plays, because the game is still constantly being updated. The game is still constantly having story and characters added in. Like, there are new characters being introduced every update or something now, I think. And the story is also being expanded upon. So the game, while the game world is there, the story hasn't finished. This is one of those free-to-play games where the story, kind of like an MMO, only gets expanded upon or only gets updated. Kind of like mobile games, right? So mobile games have a similar structure where every few updates they'll drop new story content. So the story is always kept fresh and it keeps you coming back to the game. That's the whole point. It's the reason why they structure games like this the way they do, is to get you coming back to the game and spending more money, getting the new characters, and then using those new characters to complete the new story. So, since this is the end of the episode, I'll end it here. And again, like I said, if I was to, you know, do a full, like, if I wanted to do like a whole load of things in it, I would have to do it on a Twitch stream like other content creators online, because this game is probably best played on that, and live streams are the kind of format that games with a lot of grinding do a lot better in. Games with a lot of grinding don't do too well on short video format, like pre-recorded format. Usually they do better when you do them live. So I'll see you all you guys in the next video.